We learned that we've got a tankless water heater, so we do not have to have, it's not required that we have an expansion tank. I don't see a care and use manual. This is the thermostat. This is a high efficiency condensing unit. So we've got a metal flue, which we're supposed to, but see the daylight around that? If light can get in there, so can water. It can come on in. This is our condensate drain line because it's so efficient. And we've got a drip loop like we're supposed to, but what we do not have is a neutralizing filter. So we're supposed to have a neutralizing filter on this thing. This goes into a safety pan, and because the pressure relief drain, there's a pressure relief drain right there, it's supposed to discharge in an air opening in the same room as the water heater, so it would discharge into this safety pan and then go outside. That would be appropriate. The way it's set up now is less, I wouldn't worry about it. I want mine discharging to the exterior. I don't care about the air gap for that thing. It opens up at 200 psi. It's going to make its way, but I don't make the rules. So we do have a safety pan that, depending on which instructions you read, might not be required for a tankless water heater. And this is the drain line for the safety pan, and the drain line for the highly acidic condensate that's coming from it. Let's look at this. How's that? Does it look watertight to you? It should be cut, sealed, put a nut on it so that you don't have, that pan's not going to do anything. This pan goes directly to your ceiling. Alright? Now we come up along here. Everybody's supposed to service their water heaters once a year. We get that, and we don't do it. We just replace them about every 10 years. This water heater will last anywhere between 10 and 17 years. Only if it's serviced once a year. This isn't a water heater. This is a tankless water heater. This is a Lamborghini. This is a Ferrari. So you paid extra for this water heater. It's going to save you money, just like it is, but it's supposed to have been bolted up and dialed in with a manometer. You think you got a plumber with a manometer on the truck? That's what this gas is for. You see that red tag right there? You know that the gas wasn't dialed in. Is it going to work? It's going to work. Is it going to save you some money? It's going to save you some money. So, but it's not going to give you the gas mileage that your hot rod is supposed to get. And then servicing it once a year, because this is a Lamborghini. I kind of got off track there for a moment. I do that. Alright? If you do not, and you need to read this, you just don't do this without knowing how to do it. But if this screen doesn't get flushed out once a year, your 15-year water heater Lamborghini is going to last you about 7 years. I'm seeing them replaced at about 7 years because people did not service them. So, yes, every water heater should be serviced. Yes, we ignore that with most water heater tanks, but this is not a tank water heater. This is a tankless water heater. This is a sports car. This is a nice, finicky piece of fancy equipment that you got to take care of. Or you can replace it every 7 years. There's nothing wrong with that either, I guess, Just replace it because this is your thermostat. It's not supposed to be over 120 degrees. Everybody sets it at 120 degrees because everybody wants it as hot as they can get. Look in there. So that condensate, it's highly acidic condensate coming through this drip loop, coming down into this pan, going down to your ceiling. Okay. No neutralizing filter, no fitting. So what do we learn? We learned we don't have a care and use manual. We learned that we got water leaks at the top. We learned that we do not have a neutralizing filter. We learned that our safety pan is not installed properly. We learned that the gas was not dialed in.